Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is another beer from Hobbs Brewing Company out of Ossipee, New Hampshire. This is the Sugar Moon. I had the bourbon barrel aged version. This is the rum barrel aged version. It's a maple Scotch ale. Clocks in, I believe it's 11%. Why can't I find it? 10%. 10% alcohol by volume. Let's pour it up. Already cracked it open. I was very pleased with the bourbon barrel aged version. So really looking forward to the rum barrel aged version. Maybe a little bit more sweetness with the rum barrel versus the bourbon barrel. The appearance is the same as the other one. It's a deep, clear copper color. It comes across a lot darker on the camera than it does to the naked eye. It's a rich copper color. Nice streaming bubbles going up the glass. It didn't pour with much of a head, but the head that is there is a light tan colored head. Actually, it's more khaki. It's a khaki colored head. The aroma, very malty. Getting some caramel, toffee. A little bit of that maple is coming through on the nose. I think the rum barrel is kind of sweetening this up a little bit more than the bourbon barrel version that I had a couple days ago. Definitely very sweet on the nose. A little bit of like a woody aroma as well, probably from the barrel aging. Really nice. Almost a little bit of a floral note. It's hard to really place on the nose, but there's a little bit of a floral thing going on as well. But very nice, malt forward, sweet with the maple syrup and the rum barrel aging. It smells like a winter, no alcohol detected on the aroma. None that I can detect. 10%, which is pretty impressive. I am salivating, so without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Wow. This is really good. Caramel, rich toffee notes coming through. The maple syrup type notes are coming through as well without being super sticky and cloying. It's a nice balance. The barrel notes are coming through. That rum barrel aging did this wonders. Getting a little bit of that wood from the barrel. The rum adds a little bit more of a sweetness to it, but it's not sick. It's not sick. It's not thick and super viscous. The body, it's not thin by any means, but it's a medium-bodied beer. It's not sticky. It doesn't have a super lingering finish, so it's a little bit more drinkable and enjoyable, refreshing than something that's a little bit more thick and sticky. It's sweet without being sticky sweet. That second sip, I got a lot more of the barrel with that. Carbonation is medium with this, which is nice and prickly. Nice little effervescence to it. The finish is sweet. The maple really comes through on the finish. A little bit of that barrel presence as well. And the 10%, although it's not really warming going down and you would never guess that it's a super high ABV beer, it does kind of dry out the palate a little bit. It is drying as you swallow it down, so it makes it a little bit more inviting because it keeps the finish short-lived, which is inviting. You want to go right back in and take another sip. This is an outstanding beer. Absolutely love this. I think I probably prefer this one just slightly to the bourbon barrel aged version. I'm not sure what I gave that one. I think maybe a 97. I'm not sure. But this one is definitely going to be up there. See what it says on the label. Brewed with maple syrup, candy cap mushrooms. So this one has the mushrooms in in it as well. And there is a little bit of an earthiness probably coming from the mushrooms, but I believe the other Sugar Moon that I had, the mushroom caps were a little bit more noticeable. That earthy character was really coming through a little bit more. I think because of the additional sweetness with the rum barrel aging, it kind of hides the mushroom cap earthy tones that you're getting. They're there, but they're definitely a little bit more in the background with this. Such a delightful beer. What more is there to say? It's outstanding. I could probably sit here and just go on and on. I mentioned the toffee, layered notes of maple syrup, fig, and spice. I'm not so much getting that little bit of a cinnamon note that I was getting with the other one as it kind of set, and I kept sipping on it. I was picking up on like a cinnamon spice note. There is a little bit of a dark fruit in here. I don't know if I would go with fig though. It's actually more of like a plum note with the dark fruit. Very enjoyable stuff. I'm going to go with a 98 out of 100. I can't remember what I gave the other one, but 98 out of 100, which falls into the world-class range for me. 98, 99, and 100 being the world-class ratings. It's just into that world-class range. It's not even the best Scotch ale that I've ever had. I do love the style, and there are some excellent Scotch ales out there. Founders, Dirty Bastard is one of the top ones that I can think of. Innocent Gun makes some excellent ones. The other Sugar Moon, bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale is incredible as well. The Backwoods Bastard, also from Founders, that's a barrel aged Scotch ale, and that one is incredible. It's a wonderful style if you like a little bit sweeter, malt forward type beers. This would definitely be one to try, especially if you've never had a beer like this before. Get you a Scotch ale. Maybe start with the Innocent Gun, a little lower ABV, and then move up to some of this barrel aged stuff. It's really outstanding. There's some complexity to the style, some really nice notes from the barrel aging, the dark fruit, the caramel, the toffee, the maple syrup. It just all comes together so beautifully. Thanks to Bumpy for providing me with this beer. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. Thanks so much to Bumpy. I will leave a link to his channel in the description below. You can also check him out right there. Click on that icon. It'll take you to his channel directly. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. 98 out of 100 for the Sugar Moon Rum Barrel Aged Maple Scotch Ale. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you think. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.